This is my brother Jason, and he and I have a tradition. Every couple years, we go on some sort of trip together for a few days. It started back in 2011 when we took a 14-hour overnight drive to New Orleans. We stayed awake for over 40 hours straight, but it was totally worth it to see the Buckeyes beat Arkansas in the Sugar Bowl.
Has to throw in a hurry, it's picked off. That'll do it.
In 2013, we took a road trip through Indianapolis, Chicago, and Milwaukee, where we toured a really cool brewery and had the best steak of our lives. 2 years ago, we flew to Boston for a few days. Jason had never been there before, and it was a place he really wanted to go. That was a great trip. Now it's time for a new adventure. Packing pretty light for this trip because we're only be gone for a couple days. See, we're going to Chicago for a couple days, and we're leaving today, and then we're coming back on Saturday morning. Of course, we've been to Chicago before, but this time we have two main reasons for going. Okay, first, we're going to Wrigley Field. See, when we were in Boston, we went to Fenway, and Wrigley is really the only historic park left in baseball, so that ought to be good. Then, after the baseball game, we are going to go to a Fratellis concert. A funny story about the Fratellis, we had a chance about 12 years ago to go to a Fratelli show, but I'll let Jason tell the story. Welcome.
Hi.
Before we get going, can you tell the story about how we didn't see the Fratellis before?
Why we gotta twist the dagger? The Fratellis were here. It was a $5 show. We weren't really going to a lot of concerts at the time, so we just didn't go. And then they decided to not come back to this country for like a decade.
Yeah, so that's the story behind not going to see the Fratellis. And now we've got to drive 6 hours to see them because they're actually in the States. So let's go. All I want is Wendy's. For like the last 20 or 30 miles, there have been no Wendy's on the highway, or at least we're too stupid to find them. So now we're taking like a 5-mile detour just to get some Wendy's. Oh my god, we finally made it. I have an unhealthy obsession with Wendy's. So Wendy's now has some newfangled spicy chicken sandwich with guacamole on it. And now I'm in heaven. It's really good too. It's really good. I didn't think the spicy chicken could get better. It got better. That was delicious. Alright, time to hit the road again. We have a bit of a problem. So our arrival time and our travel time, it seems like the further we go, see, it just went up again. Our arrival time keeps getting further away. Okay, look, this is literally 2 minutes later, and suddenly we're now 20 minutes further away. What is going on? Travel update. So the GPS rerouted us around whatever traffic situation was going on. We've stopped to go to the bathroom. I heard some guys inside talking about a freight truck that caught on fire on the highway or something. Anyway, we're about to get back on the main highway. We got about 2 hours to go, and that's it. So that's it for tonight. Good morning. Our bellies are full with breakfast, and we're now heading into the city so we can make our way to Wrigley Field for the baseball game. But of course it's Chicago, so we're dealing with traffic naturally. There's a little bit of rain in the forecast, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so possibly rain is sprinkling right now. I'm hopeful that holds off because I don't want to sit in the rain at the ballpark. But on the bright side, at least we won't have like the sun beating down on us all day.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're stuck in traffic. We got like another hour to go before we get to where we're parking. All right, we successfully found our parking spot in the garage, and my Spot Hero app actually worked. It's the first time I've ever used it, and so I was surprised that it actually worked. But I'm glad we live in the future. Okay, now we're heading to the ballpark. Wrigley. Jason, tell me what you're thinking right now. I like it. Yeah. We are in Wrigley Field. It's very cold. It's very windy. I'm not sure how long we're going to last. But nevertheless, we're here. We are out here. Is that what the kids say? We're out here? We're out here. I think that's what they say. Just hit a grand slam home run. Alright, we left the game and we're now at a bar because it's too cold and too rainy. We're going to watch the rest of the game here, but if it gets interesting, we might head back over to the ballpark. Alright, so we had some deep dish pizza for dinner, and now we're heading back to Wrigleyville. Waiting on the train. Oh. There it is. So the building behind me over here is the Metro. That's where the Fratellis show is. Doors open in about 15 minutes or so, and then the show starts about an hour after that. Some band opens before them. I don't know who they are, but I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, we're in. Okay, I don't know if you can really see how small this venue is, but it is very, very tiny. It means it's going to be very, very, very loud. Well, that was a pretty fantastic show last night. It lasted, they played what, about an hour and a half or so?
Yeah.
They played just about every song that I would have expected them to play. Jason, is there anything that you wanted them to play that they didn't?
Not really. There could have been a few adjustments, but I thought it was pretty great.
Yeah, I agree. It was an awesome show. All in all, it's been a pretty great trip. We're on our way back now, and so that'll do it. And thanks for watching.